Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Mannii here and welcome to another video on the channel. Today we've got a lot to talk about. Marquee matchup investments, how to make coins. Also, I'm going to show you one of my trading filters that I've used to pick up some of these cards. And also alongside that, we're going to do some market analysis to talk to you guys about the trends of today and what we can expect tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do like this kind of content on the channel, we try and get daily videos to you guys, as you guys know. Today, I think we've already uploaded, which was a brilliant video. Go check that out. It's doing really well. So smash out a like button. Subscribe if you're new. I know I started there, but I'm going to keep it in the video. And also hit the notification bell if you want to see more of this. And also, guys, please, if you want to support me further, make sure to join the Discord. Ask me questions. That helps me out because I know how many of you guys are engaging. Also in the comments down below, keep us so if you want to know any of that stuff. And finally, make sure to follow me on Twitch. Link is in the description below. We will be live every day at 8:30 making you guys coins. So not just me, but you guys. So these videos are for you and hopefully you enjoy them. So first off, let's start by our day. So today we've not actually spent a lot of time streaming, and we do all of this on stream so you guys can see it. And what we've done is we picked up loads of Havertz's, and I'll tell you why we picked him up in a second. But we picked up loads of Havertz's using a filter, Fabinho using a filter, Lukaku, Navas we picked up as well. Navas I actually thought was very clever from me. And we picked up an all black just because I actually wanted to try Alaba, who I still have in my team for some reason. I've also got Emre Can, who I picked up because of Haaland's price being high. And I flipped him for 30.75. I picked him up for 26. So that was a good bit of business. I picked up Foden for 24. Sold him for 28.5. And yeah, Martial as well for 11. Sold him for 14.5. So there are great coins to be made, and all of these guys are basically needed to find. We had a problem where all the cards that I bought, they were basically missing in all the Murillos I had unassigned. So I had to quickly just sell them off for 500 coins each, get them out of the way, and then, you know me, I was just going to relist the rest after we found the rest for 900 coins. So yes, some of them have been lazy listed for 900. That's okay. We don't really care. As long as we're getting 500 coins per time we list it, without really realizing, it's good bit of business for me. So it's like we've already made our coins back from all the Murillos, these Murillos. If we sell them, we're making coins, so we don't care. Secondly, we got Bernardo Silva, who I think we picked up at 18 point something. Oh, so he's 17.75. We're gonna lazy list him for 21. He's currently good for 20, so not too bad. And Navas we picked up for 10k. This one we picked up for 10. The other one we picked up for 9. So yeah, so we'll be making solid coins from both of them, honestly. And we still have, I think we've got Alaba left. I'm not too sure if we still have Alaba. So we do have Alaba, who I'm going to keep for a little bit of time. We're going to build a team around this maybe and see how it goes. As you guys know, this is an RTG. But let's talk about why we did this business. The filter will come afterwards, and also marquee matchup investing. So you guys want to see that. So first of all, let's look at the market and popular cards. So as you guys can see, there are lots of popular cards. Dembele was extinct pretty much all day. I don't know if you can see his face, but here he is. Dembele was extinct pretty much all day. Renato Sanchez hasn't been seen in packs, but I've seen a lot of people recently he's been coming up, been popping up. I reckon on Friday with preview packs, he'll come back into packs and the price will go down. But it depends on the demand. Like we all thought Lacroix was going to go down, but look at him. Kimpembe's up here. Werner's going up. Pretty much all of these players are going up. Haaland fluctuates between 110k and 95k every single day. So if you get in at the right time, you can be making coins just on him. All of these cards are practically up. Vinicius was the biggest mover of the day that I've seen. I mean, he went all the way back down to 180 today. And I know someone who said he's 195. He's too expensive for me. And I was like, he's 195, and I guarantee within 1 hour, that was an hour and a half ago, within 1 hour, he'll be over 205k, and he's 207. So yeah, so maybe sometimes I speak things into existence, but I did say that Ismail Assar, I always said to you guys, was a great buy at 35k. Now he's 42. So these are good investments. These cards are all rising. They will continue to rise. Tomorrow's Wednesday, the day before marquee matchups. So I need to get our marquee matchups for you today, so that you guys can see exactly who you need to get, and hopefully we could get you guys in before the Patreons. So that is the main thing. Another thing that I want to talk to you guys about is the filter, but we'll do that. We'll do one step at a time. So another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about quickly and briefly is icons, guys. Icons are still super cheap, so if you want to buy icons and sell them on after, you can do it. Now, Frank Lampard is a prime example of one icon that I think is super undervalued. His baby, especially. I mean, look at this card. It's a pretty good card, right? It's a pretty good card. But I always say, if you're going to buy an icon, make sure you check out market sales history, because what that does is it shows you every single day the high point, the low point. So you can buy it for, you can look out for what the price is he's coming up at right now. So you can see that, okay, 240k, I can pick him up right now. How cheap was he earlier? 235, fine. 235. If I buy him for 235, even if I buy him for 240, will I be making a loss? No, because you can see a lot of him selling for 258, 267, even earlier than that, 255, 260. So as you guys can see, there are ways to make coins from him. I'm not saying use this to trade. What I'm saying is, if you guys want to have fun with icons right now, there's a huge opportunity to firstly have some fun and also making profit. So yesterday I made 2 flips with Giggs and Perlo. I don't know if you guys remember. Guys, go check out those videos. It was honestly insane. And we made, I think between both of them, we made 40k. And we played with them for 4 games as well. So we had fun, we played with these icons, and we made 40k. So like literally, that's what I would rather you guys do. I don't want you guys to work hard to trade. I want you guys to make coins easy. And that's literally the philosophy behind me doing these videos. So you can see trends, pick up cards now, buy them later. Okay, obviously when we're streaming, we're picking up cards, we're sniping cards, we're doing all of this business, but you guys can do that as well. So it's all about timing, and I think if you look at this chart all the time, it gives you the right way of finding an icon at the right time. Okay, so now let's go on to marquee matchup predictions. Now, sorry, that's a website that I don't need anymore. But as you guys can see, there's Atletico versus Barcelona, which is a big game. Torino versus Juve, Liverpool, Man City, Manchester United versus Everton, Fiorentino, Napoli, Boca Juniors, River Plate, Saint Etienne, Lyon, and LA Galaxy versus Los Angeles FC. Now these are the games that are coming on. Obviously, only 4 of these games will be part of marquee matchups. Now, I personally think that if you are genuinely looking to make coins off these guys, you go with a safe bet. And a safe bet is going to be Liverpool versus Manchester City. I'd be investing in Man City cards at discard value or Liverpool cards at discard value. And what I would be doing is I would be selling them tomorrow and Thursday. The reason I'm getting this video out to you is because I don't think they're super high right now. You can potentially invest in Barca and Atletico players as well. I think those are going to be the 2 big games of the week. So please do check it out. But let's quickly go and check some Man City players, what good investments you can be using. Let's go to League, Top 5, Premier League. And let's go to clubs. I don't know why it's doing it like this, but I wish it was like FIFA where you go into the league and then you can choose a club. How about just search Prem? Could be easier. I'm looking for club, not league. Man City, Manchester, there we go, Manchester City. So click on Manchester City. So cards that you guys should be, I know that from the top of my head, you should be looking at. You can be getting these bronzes if you really wanted to, guys. I think that they're a good option. But what you could do, you could be looking at Zach Steffen. If you can get the Zach Steffen guy, common gold, yeah, gold is probably going to be needed. Rating is probably needed. I think he's a good shout. I think he's a safe bet. And also, even if you manage to bid on him at discard value, you guys could be making loads of coins. I just think he's a great person to invest in. Another guy that you can potentially invest in is Zinchenko, is at discard value. Now, last year, the trend that you saw, whenever Man City had a marquee matchups, some of these cards, I don't know if, I think it might have been actually Zach Steffen. Was Zach Steffen at Man City last year? Let's just double check. Let's double check before we make something up. He was at Man City. So if we actually look at Zach Steffen's card last year, every time he got a marquee matchup, he would go from 565k to around about, because this is on a Thursday, so you know. Look, can you see? Thursday, the price would just shoot up. So he'd go all the way up to 2k. So you guys could be making easy coins, and it was just whenever he was needed for an SBC. Look, on a Thursday over here, first week, he went up to about a k. And it also peaked some days on a Wednesday. So loads of people were investing on a Wednesday. So today being a Tuesday, people could be investing in Zach Steffen earlier. So I really do think that he's going to be a great guy to pick up. And also you want to sell before marquee matchups just in case. I always reiterate that. Yes, you might not be making 2K, but imagine if the game is actually Manchester United versus Everton that comes up. Then you're screwed, right? Another guy that you can look at loads of Barca players as well. I'm not going to go through the thing, but I'm going to show you one on FIFA because it might be easier. I just think that there's loads of ways of making coins through marquee matchups this week because you just want to sell on the cards. People don't know exactly what's going to come up either because there's only been one so far. I just think there's a lot to be desired from marquee matchups investing. So let's go back into FIFA so I can show you the final part of the video, and that is also how to make coins using position change filters and chemistry filters. Now this is a coin mine for me, like genuinely is the best thing to make coins. But before we do that, guys, I just want to show you this center back as well that I think you guys should invest in. It's called Mingueza. Now the reason being is because he is at Barca. I have him on my club. If you can get him as close to this squad as possible, he still is quite cheap. He could go up as well because Barca versus Atletico. You could go for Atleti players as well. But you guys get the gist. Just yeah, they're what I would predict in, and they're the coins that I would try and make with that. So that's investing done. Let's go and talk about how I picked up all of these Kai Havertz. Now you guys do need a console for this because it will make life easier. You can do it on web app as well. So yeah, but this method is strictly for console. You can obviously use the web app, but you're gonna have to keep backing in. It's like sniping properly. So the way you do it, guys, is firstly you find a player that is popular in a popular page or you think will rise. So let's just say for hindsight, for argument's sake, let's do Havertz again, right? Let's do Havertz again. Now I suggest doing a card that has a cam card. The reason being is because it's easier to identify two position changes that will change the price, if that makes sense. So a cam card can have a centre mid and a striker, and it's easier for them to get that than a striker will have just a striker and CDM. So you can actually make coins twice rather than once. So try and stick with cams. This might sound weird the way I'm explaining it, but trust me, it'll be worth it. So pick a guy like Havertz, pick another guy if you want to, and let's say his price is, what is his price? Let's check his price. I believe it's probably gone up. Okay, it's not. It's about how much? Okay, so he's coming in at 9.5k right now. That's a bit cheap for Havertz, you know. 9.6, 9.7. So he's coming in at 9.7k. Now, what you want to do, guys, is you want to see how much he costs with a position change. So what you want to do is you want to go to CDM, see his price at CDM. As you can see, 10k, 10.7k. So obviously this one's CDM at 10k, yeah, but realistically these guys are gonna lazy. So I normally, because there are only 4 in the market, I would say 10.75k. And as you can see, whatever, I would probably sell him at 10.5k. So you pick it up at 9.5 and you're selling at 10.5. So you'll be making 500 coins after tax per card, right? Follow me for CDM, okay? If you pick up a centre mid, how much are you making? Centre mid is about the same. Look, centre mid, I would say 10.5 as well, right? 10.5 is your sell. These are your sell prices that you're looking at, not your buy prices yet. Then you want to go to striker. Now I think striker is the most expensive one. So striker is the most expensive one. Striker is currently 11.75k, 11.5k. Now what you guys want to do is see with a hunter how much he costs, right? Now this is going to shock you, right? Okay, so he's going to be 10.75. So basically what you want to do is pick up any Havertz for 9.5k, right? There's a CDM, CDM, centre mid, striker with a hunter or without a hunter. Okay, so now you've got 4 types of players that you're looking out for. So I just made your whole experience of sniping one card a lot easier rather than trying to snipe 2 cards. Now what you do is you go to his minimum buy now, which is like 9.7, and to be fair, I saw a good deal there. And a shadow was there. If a shadow's on there, he sells for even more than with a hunter. Okay, but shadows are worth like 3k. Now what you want to do is just compare and refresh. If you see one of these guys, just pick him up. Okay, so this is what you want to do. Even a cam with a hunter will sell because it's got a hunter. So compare, refresh, compare, refresh. Lots of them come onto the market, okay? So as you can see, they're going quickly. But guys, honestly, this is a great way to make coins because firstly, look how quickly they're coming onto the market. Firstly, because of his price. Secondly, I think his price is rising as well as we're doing this. So look, we just picked up one centre mid for 9.7. So we're going to sell him for 10.75. We make about 400 coins then. All right, 400 coins after tax. That's okay. Not bad. We keep going. We keep moving. How long did that take to get? Centre forward with 9.6k. This one sells for 11k because he's a striker and he's also got the hunter. So we've made 1k on that one after tax. So far we've made 1.4k. So look, we've just picked up 2. We've made 1.4k. It's very easy to do, guys. All you need to do is this. And honestly, that's why I wanted you to stay till the end, because I think that this is one of my favorite trading methods today. I did it so much with Havertz, and also I did it with Martial, I did it with other cards. I'm going to show you with another card so that you guys can get the gist. But let's try and pick up one more so that you guys know that, oh yeah, it's not a fluke or whatever. But you might see that the transfer market reducing in size while I'm doing it. The reason for that is actually because his price is rising. So what I tend to do, if his price is rising, I wait a few minutes before I sell it, or maybe even half an hour, and I sell it for a whole K more. You can lazy sell them as well, so you could even be selling Havertz for 12k. So it's a great way of making coins. Like seriously, I'm just waiting for another centre mid to pop up. First two came like hotcakes, then after that it just slowed down. Wow, oh wow. Okay, come on. Get the grind on, man. Come on, Mannii. Pick up one. Come on. Come on. Hunter, centre mid, striker, centre forward. That's it. Hunter, centre mid, striker, centre forward. That's what you need to be looking at. Your eyesight needs to be quick. You need to be ready to go. And just waiting for them. In a day, they come a lot quicker, I promise you. And also, we have picked up 2. At least I'm not showing you a filter without not picking up any. I'm just adamant that I'm going to show you a 3rd. I don't know why I'm so adamant, but I am. Let's go ahead. Oh. See, one popped up and then we were just too slow. They're all popping up. They're popping up like hotcakes, guys. Oh. How did I miss one? Also, guys, like, sometimes you're so fixated on the price or the hunter, the CDM, the centre mid, whatever, that you miss the price or you miss a solid deal. That one was 7.5k, so we could have instant sold it for 9.5. We would have made 2k easy. So, come on. Compare price is also a great way to refresh. So, compare, you press square and circle if you're wondering what I'm doing to do this. It's very easy to do. It's a great way to make coins. And, yeah. Come on, hunter. Come on, I just want a hunter one. I just want one with a hunter. Even with a shadow, I'm not going to complain, please. I'm not going to complain, please. Shadow, hunter, whatever you want to give me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, there we go. CDM. This one's worth even more. So that's fine. We've just picked up 3. I told you I was going to get 3. So yeah, I don't wanna lie to you guys essentially. And to be fair, it took me 5 minutes roughly to get 3. I'm gonna sell these guys for 11k. I'm gonna sell this guy for 11.5 on a lazy. I reckon he'll sell. So that's a good bit of profit. I'm gonna sell him as well for. I'm gonna sell him for 10.75. So that's good profit. That's nearly a k. And I'm also going to sell this one for 10.75 as well. So as you guys can see, like, it's very easy to pick up these cards, make coins. Now, just to show you that it's not just for these cards, like you could use other cards to do it with. You could just pick a card, really. That's a cam or a CDM or a centre mid. So let's go on to Footbin. I'm going to show you in real time how I would choose a card so that you guys can understand this in further detail. So let's go over to Footbin. Let's go to popular players and let's just look at position, CDM, centre mid, cam. Now, what you want to do is have whatever budget you have in mind. I would say don't go above 40k. Because I've done it, to be fair, even 30k you don't want to do. I've done it with Emre Can just about, but even that I didn't really like doing. We could do it with Luka Modric, to be fair. We could do it with Luka Modric. We could even do it with Camavinga, you know. But the lower the price is, the harder it is to pick up. I'm thinking, let's try it with. Who can we do it with? We can do it with Alan. Alan might be a certified shout. Let's do it with Alan. I feel like there'll be less demand on Alan and easier to get. Okay, so let's do it with Alan. So literally that's all. Oh, we could do it with Fakir as well, but let's do it with Alan because we said Alan. So now what we want to do is type in Alan. Also, this is the first time I'm ever doing it with Alan. So yeah, if I flop, you guys, you can laugh at me. So his price is currently showing us 23. So let's see his price. He's coming in at 22. He's coming in at 23. Okay. Now what we want to do is see Alan with a hunter. So Alan with a hunter is coming in 20. Well, that doesn't make sense. Okay, let's say 24.5 because that's not selling. Okay, so 24.5 with a shadow. What is he coming in at? 24.5. Okay. Now center mid. What is he coming in at? Because he's a CDM. He's coming in at 23. So this card costs 22.5. He's coming in at 23 as a CDM. And let's say Cam. Cam, he's coming in at 24. So roughly, he's coming in at 24. Yeah, because even the CDM one, right? If you look at it, the one that's coming in at 23. There are quite a few on the market, so it'd have to be, yeah, it would have to be 23. So that means we'd have to pick up an Allen on the CDM for at least 21.5, which I don't think will happen. Now we want to check his striker price and centre forward price. Now this is just so that you guys know. Also, if there's a card that is too expensive, right? If Allen is too expensive, so 25.5. So let's say 25, right? If Allen is too expensive or too cheap, yeah, too expensive to buy as a CDM, don't buy him. So just like CDM is the normal price anyway, center mid, like the price is too much anyway. So why am I gonna try and make 1k after tax? Not making a lot. So now what you want to do is go to striker. How much is even striker? The same price, 25 striker, 25. So literally 24k. He's currently selling for 22.5k. So you're making a little bit of profit. If you get a shadow, you make even more. You can make up to 25. So now what you want to do is go to his cheapest. Okay, which is 25k, 22.5k. Okay, might even be cheaper than that. He's cheaper than that, so it's okay to make coins. But as you guys could see, centre forward 21k that we could have just picked up. Oh, shadow with 21k could have picked up, but we didn't. Another one we could have picked up actually. Yeah, so all these guys we could pick up, right? All you want to do is square circle. Now we know what cards we can't pick up. We can't pick up anything basically more than 22k. We can't pick up anything with a basic, practically, shadows, hunters, or a complete different position. It can't be a CDM, essentially. It can't be a CDM or a center mid. So now that we know center mid sell for 23k, was it? We're not making any coins. So what we'll do is we'll look for Cam, we'll look for shadow, or we'll look for a hunter as well. So that's it. We just want to go square, circle. I feel like I waffled a lot for this, so let's go. Let's see. Or a good price. So we're going to keep on doing it. We're going to see if this works. But I'm pretty sure, look, this has worked with every player that I've done it with so far. Okay. That one we would have made loads of coins. He sells for 25. Center mid as well with a shadow. So that would have been great. Striker with a shadow. Oh, that would have been great. But guys, look, there are so many of them popping up. It's very easy to pick up. Well, not easy to pick up, but it's very easy to see. Let's try and pick one up though. That's the main important thing. This one I felt like was a little bit harder to complicate to explain because it's just whatever. But yeah. Let's try and pick one up quick time. Okay, so look, we've just picked up one CDM, but with the shadow, just using this method. It took a good few minutes because I had to explain it to you guys. But like now we know he's got a shadow, so he sells for 25. He actually sells for 25.5 with the shadow. I'm going to lazy list him for 26 just because his price is going up during the night. So guys, literally this is what I've been doing. He's a popular card. His price will probably go up. And look, his price has started to go up because you can see it. Let's go to 23. He started off at 25. Even at 23, he's not fully selling. Let's check with the shadow how much he's actually selling right now. So Boom, 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 boom. Look. So guys, 24.51 on the market. That's fine. 24.75. Okay, so that one's gone. 25. There are a few on the market, but I think, yeah, this one's already gone. And these are just, so there's only a page, really. So honestly, I think 25.5 is fine. It's fine. Yeah. There's only 2 pages on the market. We probably could have sold it for 26, guys. So honestly, this method is really, really good. It can make you loads of coins in an hour. We just sold something else. I don't know what we just sold. What did we sell? I think we sold some more Havertz's. Yeah, we sold some Havertz's. Yep, we sold another Havertz. The reason I know that is because we've only got 2 Havertz left. And we had 3 before. So just by doing that, you can be making coins. And I told you guys, I showed you, I'm lazy listing these guys as well in front of you for a more expensive price. And they're selling. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I explained it a little bit better. I know it was a long one today. I tried to make it quick, but there was a lot of information to go into. I didn't want to break it down into 2 videos. But guys, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share. It would mean the world to me. Until next time, guys, in a bit. Peace.